Welcome to this Hatha yoga flow to feel your best. Let's get grounded and release the tension and stress of the day. Begin in child's pose, bringing your seat to your heels, your forehead down to the floor. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and begin to cultivate a deep, slow breath in and out the nose. On every inhalation, expand your breath all the way down into your belly. On every exhalation, engage the pelvic floor and pull the belly button in towards the spine and up. Continue this smooth, deep, rhythmic breathing in and out the nose for the remainder of your yoga practice. On your next inhalation, rise up to hands and knees. Inhale, tuck the chin around the spine, and exhale, look forward, soften the belly. Moving in the rhythm of your own breath here. On your next inhalation, bend your knees deep and then walk out the legs a little. Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Look up at your fingers and make sure that your fingers are spread maximum distance apart, your middle finger pointing straight forward. Now broaden across the shoulder blades and relax your shoulders away from your ears as you lengthen the spine. Inhale, stepping the feet to the hands, lengthen the spine, and exhale to fold, Uttanasana. Grab onto opposite elbows here, keep a slight bend in the knee, and feel yourself extending out of the low back. On your next inhalation, bring your hands to your hips and come up with a straight back, hands to heart. Really spread those toes wide, grounding down into the left foot. Bring your right leg across the left, bend your knees deep. You can keep your right toes on the floor. Bringing your right arm underneath the left. Perhaps you can bring your fingertips to touch, pressing your palms together. If you want to take this pose, Eagle Pose Garandasana, deeper, you can lift your toes up away from the mat, or perhaps you can curl those toes around your standing leg. Release the pose, switching sides. Bring your left leg across the right, sit down deep, sweeping your left arm underneath the right, bringing your palms perhaps to touch, perhaps lifting the toes up away from the floor and wrapping the toes around the standing leg. Now lengthen your tailbone down, pull your low abs in and up. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, bringing the elbows up to shoulder level. Release the pose, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in and spread your legs out. Lift the heart and fold forward, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Make sure that your toes are slightly in, the heels slightly out. Stay here or grab onto your toes or the backs of your ankles. On every inhalation, lengthen your spine, and every exhalation, folding deeper. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another and relaxing up the hamstrings, over and down the spine towards the earth. Bending into your right knee, I'm mirroring you. Keep your fingertips on the floor as you allow your bum to lie back behind you. Then glide over to your left. anchoring through the right edge of the foot. Gliding over back to your right side, stay up here high or sit down onto your right heel. Your left toes are curled up and towards you. Shifting in the opposite direction, bending your left knee, staying up high, or sitting all the way down onto the ankle, flexing your right toes toward you. Inhale, switching sides once again. Up high, sitting down on the ankle, perhaps this time bringing one palm up, reaching the other hand out, or spreading both arms out, opening up to that left inner thigh. Gliding to the other side, stay up on your fingertips, or come down to sit down on your ankle. Stay here, perhaps gliding one hand up, or extending the arms out long, stretching even deeper into that right inner thigh. Wherever you are is beautiful. Come back up, lengthen the spine, and then stretch your left arm up to the sky. Look up, keeping your hips level. Switching sides, hips level, stretching your right arm up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to your hips, come halfway up, and slowly glide all the way up to standing. Handstand. Bring your feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, spreading the palms out and up. Exhale, releasing forward. So flowing forward. On your inhale, breathe in the nose, out here, out. Exhale, out the mouth. We're doing 20 more of these. So coming into the rhythm of your own. This is so good for your low back. Really inhaling up, exhale, let it all go. Breathing out of the mouth on every fold forward. Making sure you bend those knees deep. You should feel some heat building in the body, some release and warming in the core and low back. On your next exhalation, bring your left palm on top of your heart, your right palm on top of the left. Close your eyes. Feel your heartbeat. Now bring your feet to the outer edge of your mat. Bend the knees, sit down as deep as you can, bringing your elbows to the thighs, pressing your palms together and relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears. High Malasana, building some heat in the legs. Fingertips to the mat, step your right foot way back, left knee directly over left ankle. Glide your hands up onto the left thigh, allowing your shoulder blades to melt down towards your low back. Stay here or lift the arms out and up. As you lift up, soften your ribs in and bring your hands down to the mat. Straighten your leg. You can bring your hands up, your fingertips down onto blocks or onto the mat, or all the way folding forward. Flexing your left toes toward you. Relaxing your jaw as you rebend into the front knee and straighten your right leg. Really lift the right kneecap up towards the sky, pulling your left hip back and the right hip forward so they're in a line. Stepping your right foot forward to meet the left, grab your elbows and release. Keeping a micro bend in the knee here in Uttanasana. Inhale, stepping the left leg way back, right knee over the right ankle. Bringing your hands up to the thigh. Stay here, stretch the arms out and up, low lunge. Bring your fingertips back down to the mat and straighten your right leg, flexing your right toes toward you. Either come up high, bring your fingertips down to the blocks, or come all the way forward. Breathing here into the low back, middle back, and the back of the heart. So often we breathe only into the front of the lungs instead of into the side lungs and the back of the lungs. We bend your right knee, curl your left toes under, and straighten the leg, lifting the back of the left leg up to the sky. Stepping the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, bending the knees, sitting all the way down. Bring the soles of your feet together and bring your fingertips behind you, pointing towards your bum, and lift the heart up. Keep your gaze up, relaxing the shoulders down. Bring your hands to your toes, lengthen out of the low back, and fold forward any amount in Baddha Konasana. Opening the hips here. Slowly bring the knees together, slide back, bending your left knee, folding forward. Your right toes are flexed towards you. Exhale, fold. Inhale, you lengthen the spine. Exhale, use only the belly to come deeper. Last time, inhale, find length. And exhale, grab onto either your shin, your ankle, your toes, or around your foot. We slow the pace down. Deepen your breath even more. Finding perhaps a pause at the top of your inhalation and at the bottom of your exhalation. Bring your left foot to the outside of the right leg, ground both sitting bones and the entire foot twisting open. You can either keep your arm around the knee or you can bring your elbow to the outside of the knee. Switching sides, bend the right knee, folding forward. On the inhalation, find length. Exhale, use your belly to go deeper. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Last time, stretch and release. Coming back up, bring the right foot to the outside of the left leg, wrapping the left arm around the right knee, or perhaps bringing the elbow to the outside of the knee. Lengthen up through the crown of the head, tall spine, and twist. Scoot forward, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold forward over your straight legs. Inhale, lengthen, using the belly here to fold you deeper. Then release your forearms down to the tops of the thighs or down to the mat. If you want to go deeper, really press your hamstrings down into the mat, lengthen out of the low back, and use your belly to fold you deeper. Inhale, rise back up, and slowly go all the way down onto your back, pulling your knees in towards your chest and massaging in circles your low back down onto the floor. Switching direction, rolling those knees around. Now pull the left knee tight into the chest as far as you can, extending your right leg out long on the mat. This is so good for digestion, Nice release for the low back. Switching sides, pulling the right knee as close into the chest as you can. Releasing the leg. Slowly rolling over onto your belly. You thought you were done, didn't you? No Shavasana yet. Stretch those arms out in front of you. Shavasana, lifting the legs. Exhale, swim the arms back. Inhale, extend forward through the fingertips. Exhale, swim it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lift up higher. Inhale, straighten those legs up behind you even more. Lift to the highest point. Then bring your hands next to your rib cage. Lift up. And exhale, gliding the elbows down onto the mat. The forearms are parallel. Come to your knees. Stay here. This is enough. If you want to go deeper, lift the knees up away from the mat. Forearm plank. Check in with your breath. Are you still breathing? Deep and slow, in and out the nose. Bring your knees down to the mat, shifting your hips to your heels, Balasana. Stay here. Bring the backs of your hands to your low back. One palm resting on top of the other, and gently sway the hips from left to right. Sitting on your heels. Then bring your hips directly over the knees. Thread your right arm under the left. Extend the left arm straight out. Opening that right shoulder. Press into the left palm. Inhale the left arm up and thread it through under the right, extending the right arm forward. Long spine here. Inhale, come back up, hands and knees, sitting down, straightening your legs. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, releasing the arms, rolling all the way down onto your back. Pulling your shoulder blades underneath you, allowing your feet to splay up and out, your palms turned up to the sky for Shavasana. Take one deep breath in through the nose. Blow it out as slowly as you can out the mouth. Rolling over onto your side, bending your knees in towards your chest, pressing into the palm of the hand to rise up, sitting with crossed legs. Bring your hands to your heart, then bring your palms on top of your heart, closing your eyes. Feeling any shifts since the beginning of your practice. Wishing you radiant health and joy. Namaste.